Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Huey. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm trying this, get ready with me and, this type of story time telling video. I got a request to do that, so I'm, just testing to see, how my viewers like it. Yeah, so this video is, going to be like, me doing my makeup and just like, talking to you guys about life and, just basically anything, like telling you guys story. And yeah, so like I have like, fun stories that happened to me, like, back then in college and all that stuff. So yeah, so I hope you guys like, get ready with me videos and impromptu videos and just like, videos just sitting down and just, talking to the camera. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, you guys, so welcome to the Get Ready With Me where I do my makeup before I film. So this is gonna be a little, informal. I'm not really gonna do much editing. I'm just gonna sit down and talk to you guys and tell you guys story while I do my makeup. So yeah, so let's get started. So I will be, prepping my skin with the Estee Lauder Set and Refresh Perfecting Makeup Mist right here. I like this mist because, it just like hydrates my skin and, since I'm only doing my makeup for, filming, I don't really need to be all blinged out or anything. I just need to have like a beautiful, perfect canvas to be presentable to you guys. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit. Just like that on my skin. And that's all I need, really. Like, and then after that, I just kind of like, wave it down so it can really be absorbed into my skin. Just pat it in just a little bit. Just like that. Okay, so I think the foundation I will be using today is the Double Wear foundation right here. Or should I use the Double Wear Nude? Let's see. Oh, which one should I use? Well, since I used the Double Wear Nude last time, let's go with the original Double Wear today. It's been a while since I've, used this. Actually, not a while. It's been like a couple days. But anyways, okay, so what story should I tell? Okay, so I think I will tell a my first ghost experience story. I'm pretty sure you guys, want to know about like, my paranormal activity story and all that cool stuff. So let me just grab a brush. So I'm just gonna use the Estee Lauder foundation brush right here. Okay, so my first paranormal activity started back in college. I think it was like my sophomore year in college, you guys. I was just moving into my dorm. And then, I had a friend there with me, so I was moving into my dorm. And then I think I finished moving in at about like, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was about to go home, and I live like an hour away from, my school. So I'm like, okay, so it's time to go home now, because like, I just wanted to get my dorm prepared, so when I go to school, I don't really have to worry about it. So on my way home, I had like a friend who called me up, and he was like, hey, we found like this, place that's pretty much like, okay, it's like abandoned, okay? And I think it's like, a house where, I don't know, like, people say, like, a murder happened there or something, or some, like, unfortunate event happened, so I don't know, but I'm like, oh, okay, so let's go. And, my dumb self was like, oh my goodness, like, let's go check it out. So I actually brought my friend home because, she was tired, she didn't want to go, so it was just me, and I met up with that group of friends who wanted to go somewhere. So, I asked, the group of friends, how they found the place, and they said, well, a couple days ago, they went to the actual house, and they, went inside and recorded it. So they did that, and then when they played back the tape, they could hear, like, I guess, like, moaning, and, like, just, like, tormented, and, I don't know, like, sounds that are speaking out, pretty much, like, yeah, so they told me they heard that, and then they're like, oh, okay, so, like, we want to go back. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you guys are disturbing the spirits. Like, what the heck are you guys thinking? Okay, so I guess they did that 2 times already, and then the 3rd time is the time that I, came in the picture. So, when when I agreed to it, I'm like, you know what, yeah, let's go take a look at this place. I wasn't scared or anything like that. Like, I was like, you know, all brave and everything, which, you know, I was. Like, I actually, truly, honestly was not scared. And then I drove, let me see, I drove 4 people, and one of them, you know, broke his leg, so he was in, like, crutches, okay? And then I'm like, oh my goodness, what if, like, something actually does come out and chase after us? Like, what am I gonna do? Okay, so, we drove there, and I don't know, like, you guys, like, when I got to, like, the long driveway to get to the actual house, like, I started to become, like very anxious. Like I started to get like, you know, cold sweat, and I started to feel like fear. Like, you know, like I've never really felt fear before, but that night, oh my goodness, I just felt it. Okay, I'm like, so like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? There's no turning back now. So we went, yeah, you know, to the house, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, like, yeah. So basically the house, you guys, is like a torn down house with no doors, no windows, and it has like, you know, like vandalism, spray painting all over it. It was actually really, really sad. And then the behind of the house, there was a barn with a gate that's like, you know, half open and half closed. It was like a metal gate, so you can kind of hear it like, you know, creaking in and out and everything like that. So yeah, so that is what happened. Okay, so how's my foundation, you guys? I think that is good enough. I am not going to powder. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I kind of want like, you know, a matte finish, but the setting spray that I sprayed at the beginning kind of gives me like a dewy finish already. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. No powdering. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Bronze Goddess bronzer right here, and I'm gonna just use a normal powder brush from Estee Lauder right here, and I'm just gonna do like, you know, that E sign to give you that little contour. Okay, so anyways, when I got to the place, as promised to my friends, I would go and inspect the place. And this was when like I didn't like really realize that I, you know, could sense spirit or anything. I just wanted to go just because I was curious, okay? So I got to basically like the front, like, okay, so there was the house, there was a doorway, and then the doorway has like a little bridge that came out. I think the bridge was like at least 15 feet. So I was at like, you know, the end of the bridge, and when I stepped on the bridge, like I started to see like, you know, this white smoke kind of like forming into like a human form. And then I'm like, okay, so that's weird. And so like maybe like 5 seconds after that, like that figure, that smoke figure, like it was just like a human figure. Like you can like see that it's a human figure, but you know, no eyes or no mouth or anything like that. So it appeared like pretty much like right in front of me, like probably like a half a foot in front of me. And all I could hear about is, get out, do not disturb us anymore. And, you know, I was like petrified at that time, you guys. Like I was like, oh my goodness, like what did I do? I didn't do anything. All I did was just come and just to inspect the place. But yeah, so I got a message out of it. And so after that, I'm like, you know, like I got scared. And so, and then I started hearing like, you know, echoing. And the echoing was like my friends, you know, calling out to me. And so I snapped out of it. And I guess according to them, I was like in a trance or something. Like they were calling out my name and I didn't really respond. And they said that I was standing there for like maybe like 4 or 5 minutes, but in my head I thought it was like maybe like a couple seconds. So I was standing there for like quite a while, so they were pretty worried about me. But they were also scared too because they, you know, didn't want to come up to me. And so I just, you know, told them, okay, let's get out of here. And when I said that, they booked it. Like they ran straight back to the car. My crippled friend became not crippled and he started running back to my car. Oh my goodness, like it was insane. It was really, really, really weird. And yeah, so when we got, you know, back to the place that we were meeting in front of a grocery store. Okay, so let me see. let's do my eyebrows now. Okay, so we got to the grocery store that we met up at. And basically, I just told them what happened. So I'll be using the Estee Lauder, the Brow Multitasker right here. So I just basically told them what happened. And then they're like, oh my goodness, yeah, you were like in like outer space, like in a trance for like at least 5 minutes. And they were just like, you know, calling out my name. And I guess I didn't hear them until like after like the ghost or demon like spoke to me. Because I think that the demon actually was using me to give them the message, because usually spiritual gifted people are used the most as like, you know, a messenger or a host to give message to, you know, the real world. So I think that happened. So yeah, so after that my friend was like, oh my goodness, like, so back in Vietnam there was this superstition where like, you know, if like a ghost actually grabs you, then, you know, if you blow like, you know, smoke on it of some sort, you can actually see like the handprint on yourself. So I'm like, okay, so let's try that, because, you know, I wasn't really sure if like, you know, I had like a handprint on me. So but the thing was, at that time I felt like, you know, a really warm sensation on my left hand, I mean my left arm right here. So I felt a really weird sensation. So I'm like, okay, so let's try my left arm first. So when he blew the smoke, and oh my goodness, you guys, like, I'm not kidding you, like, there was like a hand print, like, right there on my left arm. Like, they were freaking out. At that time, I was freaking out too, because I'm like, oh my goodness, this ghost, this demon is gonna follow me home. Like, seriously, I was like so scared that night. Like, I did not want to go home. I did not want like the spirit to come to me. I didn't want it to, you know, haunt, you know, my house or anything like that. Like, I was like, no, 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 no. Like, it was like a no-no for me. Like, I was like so scared. So, but, you know, in the end, I actually, you know, went home. I prayed about it like the whole night, and, you know, nothing really happened to me after that or anything. But seriously, it was like really, really, really scary. And yeah, so basically the ghost or the demon was trying to you know, tell my friends to not bother the area anymore. And so I'm like, you guys do not bother the spirit, because they want to live in peace. They just want to be left alone. And yeah, like, I would, okay, look, if I was a spirit, I would be mad if they were, you know, in my area and just, you know, yeah, just a disturbance, like, you know. So have respect for, like, you know, areas that are like pretty much like, yeah, have respect for spirits. Okay, so as I was saying before my camera rudely cut off, I said, you know, have respect for spirits. They just want to be left alone, but sometimes, you know, they really, really want to talk to you. So, but that's a whole different story. Yeah, so yep, that's basically, you know, my first I guess paranormal encounter. I didn't really know what to expect. Like, you know, I was like scared, because like, you know, it was like the first thing I've ever experienced, and just like hearing like a voice that's not like a human, you know, that really like, you know, airy and just really dark and demonic voice, like that was just really, really scary. Like, that ghost was angry. I'm like, y'all better not go back to that place no more, because that demon or ghost is gonna follow you home and yeah, just haunt you for the rest of your life. Alright, so the next item I'll be using is the Brow Now, the volumizing brow tint. It's like a mascara one that you just comb through your brows to just, you know, enhance it and make it thicker and just calm the hairs down. So I really, really love this product right here. Brows on fleek. So yeah, you guys, so that's my story right there. And the thing is, you know, I always tell my friends this, like, when, like, a spirit wants to talk to you, like, I know, like, you know, you get scared and everything like that, but sometimes, like, it's a calling, like, you know, definitely, let it come through, because it is a gift, and, it's something that, you know, you should embrace. I know it's scary, but sometimes, like, you know, if you know, repress it, it's gonna come back to you like 10 times, like, worse when you least expect it. So, definitely, welcome it because it is a gift. Alright, so let's do eyeliner next. I'm going to be using the double wear eyeliner like I always do. Like, I love my double wear eyeliner. I'll be using the double wear eyeliner in the color Burgundy Suede right here. Just going to tightline my eyes a little bit. And yeah, so this is a great eyeliner, you guys. Oh, I love it. And yeah, sometimes you get it under there, but don't worry about it. Just take a smudger and then smudge it out. At least this is what I do right here. No, I don't do much when it comes to filming videos. Like I said, I just want to look presentable and look a little, you know, look a little like sultry. And yeah, Estee Lauder perfect. So yep, so just blend it out like that. And then if you feel like the eyeliner is going down like way too low, just take either your concealer or your you know, leftover foundation right here. I have it on my arm. And just clean it up. Just like that. Just clean it up. And oh yeah, the concealer brush that I'm using is the Estee Lauder concealer brush. Oh, I love this concealer brush. It's like amazing. I had one of them for like, I think 5 years, and it held up nicely, so I really recommend it. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just gonna enhance it a little bit with some eyeshadow. So let me see. Oh, I don't have the eyeshadow with me. Let me be right back. Actually, I lied. The eyeshadow palette is right in front of me, you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy right now. Okay, so I'm just going to be using the Victoria Beckham eyeshadow palette right here. Oh yeah, Victoria Beckham is coming back with another collection for Estee Lauder, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I think I'll be using this like brown color right here. I'm just going to like line my eyes a little bit with it. Let's see. Where's my Estee Lauder? Let me see, eyeliner brush right here. So this is the eyeliner brow brush from Estee Lauder. I'm just going to take a little bit of the brown color. And I'm just going to just line it, just smoke it out like that. Very, very, very easy. And then do the same thing over here. But yeah, so like, now I can easily see ghosts more, you guys. Like, I can just like scan an area. Like, basically how I do it is just like an aura reading. I just scan the area. I just, you know, sit there. I just kind of sense, and then I just kind of let, you know, the intuition and the energy like really speak to me. And I can definitely tell you if the place has spirits or not, or is haunted by a malicious spirit, because I can definitely tell what a malicious spirit is after that day of going with my friends at that abandoned place. Like, oh my gosh, like, malicious spirit, I can definitely tell you if it's malicious or not. Like, it is a truly different feeling than a normal spirit. Alright, so that is it with the eyeliner. Let me just smoke it out a little bit more, you guys. Gonna be a little extra for you today. Okay, yeah, let me know if you guys like, you know, me just randomly talking about things. Like, you know, I talk about a lot of things. I have like opinions about a lot of things. So if you you know, just have any ideas of like, you know, what you want me to talk about, then just leave it in the comments down below, and I will, you know, make a subject out of it. Okay, so I will be using this gold color right here, like in the inner corner of my eyes, to kind of just like, you know, bring out, you know, the eye. Well, not literally like bring it out, but just make it more poppin'. Yeah, you don't need a lot, so oh, this is a beautiful eyeshadow palette right here. But yeah, I can't wait until they come out with new Victoria Beckham stuff. I think the Estee Lauder Instagram has like some sneak peeks, so you guys can go on it and see. Okay, so that's enough about eyeshadows right there. Let me see, what else do I need? Oh, I need mascara. You know, I want you know, my eyelashes to be popping too. So I'll be using the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara right here. And this is a great mascara to really boost up your lashes, make it really voluptuous and nice. And because, like, you know, I have Asian lashes, which is non-existing, I am really loving this mascara. Yeah, sometimes I wish, like, you know, I was, like, you know, born with thick, beautiful, lush eyelashes, but, you know, you can't always have it all. But yeah, so if any of you can actually, like, you know, feel and sense spirits, definitely, yeah, just let them speak to you. And, you know, sometimes, like, you can really learn things about, like, you know, the other side of the world too. So it's a great thing. Always, always embrace it, you guys. Unless it's a malicious spirit, then I hope you can, you know, protect yourself. And oh, to protect yourself, always imagine a silver color aura around you. And that will really protect you from, like, you know, any negative energies and spirits that are trying to, you know, play around with you and get on your bad side. So, yep, just a little tip from me to you, but I think that's like a universal thing in the psychic world. So just imagine a silver aura. Okay, oh my goodness, eyelash, come on. Oh, that's not an eyelash, that's actually the mascara. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of the foundation and just kind of clean that up a little bit right there. Okay, so yep, easy clean. Okay, so after that, I guess I will be moving on to, let's see, cheek products. Well, actually, let me highlight underneath my brow bones. So, I'm going to take the Estee Lauder blending brush right here, blending shadow brush, and I'm just going to use the same gold color in the Victoria Beckham palette right here. Just going to put it underneath my brow bone to just really bring that brow bone out. Oh my goodness, you guys see that? Oh, so beautiful. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. You know, I want to be a little extra in the inner corner of my eyes too, so I'm just going to put a little bit more in there. Okay. There you go. Ooh, I look like an Egyptian goddess now. Oh my goodness, speaking of Egyptian goddess, like, I have a friend who was like, oh my goodness, like, I wish that I was an Egyptian goddess in my past life. And I don't know if you guys ever done it, but I have done a past life regression hypnosis before, and it was actually pretty interesting. Like, you can really learn about, like, you know, your past life and who you were, and it really ties into, like, you know, how you are, like, you know, right now. So I thought that was totally awesome and totally cool. So you guys should really do that. You can, you know, find hypnosis on YouTube, or you can go to a professional. But try it on YouTube first, because those are expensive. So try it on YouTube first, and then if you really can't get it, then maybe go to, like, a professional. Okay, so for blush, I'll be using the Pure Color Envy Sculpting Blush in Blushing Nude. So this is, you know, the beautiful color right here. I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder blush brush. Just gonna pack it on. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I love this blush right here. So nice. Now I bring it all the way up to the temples right here to really bring up my cheeks. Because, you know, you want to bring everything up. Up. Just like that. Ooh, I look pretty. It's all because of Estee Lauder, you guys. Like, Estee Lauder makes me pretty. Okay, so I will be using highlighter now, and I'll be using the Estee Lauder Defining Powder Brush. I use this for highlighting. Okay, so my camera cut off again. I am so sorry. So the highlighter I'll be using is the Estee Lauder Heat Wave highlighter right here. And I think it's back in stock now. You guys should check out the website to see if it's in stock. And check out other department stores too, because sometimes the Estee Lauder website is not in stock, but the department store are. So definitely check that out. Okay, so I'll be using a corner of the brush right here. I'm just gonna really just sweep it up. Oh my goodness. Love it, love it, love it. Just sweep it up. Okay, sweep it, sweep. Okay. Oh, pretty. Oh my goodness, this is a lot right here. Okay, so I should stop. So, yeah, I'm like getting like highlighter happy right here. Alright, and so the final step are lips. So I'll be using a lip liner today. Usually I don't, but today I'm going to be a little bit extra and I'm going to use a lip liner. So this is the Double Wear Stay in Place lip liner in the color Nude. So I'm just going to line my lips so I can have big juicy lips, you guys. So usually I just, line the outer side. And then I just usually fill it in because it makes the lipstick actually last longer and it makes it stay in place. Okay, and then the cool thing about this lip liner is that the end has a brush that you can use to really, brush out the products and put the lipstick on with. Okay, so there we go. So the lipstick color I will be using today is, what lipstick color? Oh, Crystal Baby right here. This is a really nice lipstick. This is in the high-luster category, so it's going to really give that shine and, that glossy look, and it's like a perfect nude color. You guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so let me put it on. Okay. Oh my goodness, I love this color. Perfect everyday color, you guys. This is like a warm pink nude color. Suitable for every skin tone, like, seriously. Oh my goodness, very beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so this is, my face right now. I think I've done a little bit too much with my highlighting, so let me go do my hair and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so I just did my hair. I just put a little bit of pomade in it and kind of push it up a little bit, and also I fixed a little bit of my brows because, I can't really see, in this mirror right here, so I had to have a closer mirror so I can, get my brows on fleek. And so, yeah, so this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my, first get ready with me, tutorial / story time. So if you guys like, me to do more type of these videos, definitely leave me a comment down below and also leave me some topics to talk about because, I can't really think about them off the top of my head. So some topics will be greatly appreciated. So now I will be, filming videos for you guys using this look. So if you see a couple videos with this look, you will probably see why, because I usually like to, record my videos kind of like in a row because usually I don't have time. I work a lot. I work 7 days a week and I work 9-hour days, so I get tired. So I just try to really do my makeup once, really nice and beautiful for a video, and then after that just make multiple videos after that. So I hope you guys don't mind that. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe for more videos. So until next time, bye!